These are the new 11SIX24 power paddles. Each model features a 3-layer face that consists of carbon fiber on the outer layers and fiberglass in the middle layer. The fiberglass layer plays a critical role in power generation, particularly on drives and punch volleys. Since the fiberglass does not directly contact the core, the paddle maintains a good amount of dwell time, which enhances ball pocketing and allows for better control and spin, along with a softer but not too soft feeling. Instead, this construction creates a well-balanced combination of power and control, making these paddles easier to dial in compared to many other power paddles. On the court, the 11SIX24 Power Series feels like a natural extension of an aggressive player's game, and I don't say that lightly. The power output is comparable to the Yola 3S series, but with a sharper, more immediate response. The punch volleys feel crisp and fast, likely when your ball reaches into that fiberglass layer, and the extra dwell time makes it easier to play shots without overshooting. Unlike many power paddles that require an adjustment period to control the pop, the 11SIX24 power paddles feel intuitive from the start. The sweet spot is also larger than expected in these well-balanced paddles, making mishits less punishing and ensuring a more consistent response across the entire face. With RPM readings exceeding 2300, they rank among the top-performing paddles in the database. The carbon fiber surface grips the ball well, and the layered construction allows for heavy topspin generation. This is especially useful for players who rely on aggressive passing shots, dipping third-shot drives, or sharp angles at the kitchen. Compared to something like the Yola 3S, the 11SIX24 Power Series offers slightly better dwell time and control, making it a more forgiving option for those who want spin without sacrificing too much precision. Despite their power-focused design, these paddles perform surprisingly well in the soft game. Resets are easier than on most power paddles, though they still require a refined touch. For comparison, playing resets with a paddle like the Mod or Ripple can feel frustrating due to the excessive pop or bounce off the paddle face. But the 11SIX24 Power Series makes those adjustments far more manageable. I also experimented with weight customization, specifically on the Vapor model. I added 0.5 grams per inch of tungsten tape from Pickleball Effect, from the end cap under the stock grip, up the neck about 6 to 8 inches. This adjustment lowered the balance point, making the paddle feel even more stable. After a month, I removed the weight to experiment with the paddle in its stock form, and I actually preferred it without any modifications. The paddle already feels well balanced. So unless you have a specific need or preference for altering weight distribution, I don't think most players will need to add additional weight.